Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your host, Miss Eva, coming to you live one more again. Man, I swear, these YouTube streets is wild tonight. Well, they been for the last week. I said I was gonna wait a few days to go live, but man, I couldn't wait. Woo! I'm gonna wait on a few people to get in before I start talking about what I got to talk about. If anybody coming in. Cause I got some things to say, some things to say, some things to say. Let me tell you, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's been rough, it's been rough, it's been rough. Hello, Kim, how are you today? I tell you, I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. I know some of y'all are doing the same thing, trying to figure out like I am. Man, the dirt done hit the fan, done hit the fan. Boy, I tell you. I wonder who brought Will Eady out the bushes. Hmm. Somebody had to say something to him to bring him out the bushes. This man come out just start calling names. Ooh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm tired of hearing about Will Eady. Shoot, it's time to talk about something different. Man, that man there done come out start talking about everybody like he king of the jungle. I don't know him. Don't want to know him. But anyway, I just want to know what's going on. Who died and left him king? I mean, you come out and you start naming names and talking about people, but it's one name you ain't say nothing about. The main one starting up all the shit. You ain't say nothing about them names or that name. So what's really going on? Hmm. After 2 years, you ain't said nothing about nothing. Then all of a sudden, poop out the bushes. You pop out and start talking about everybody but Danny J. Everybody but Danny J. Now you're sucking up on chopsticks, as they call them, Hollywood. I tell you, girl, it is. It's really crazy on these streets. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on. Folks on here talking about they own in cities, they running the streets, they running in cities, and I'm wondering who died. I'm just trying to figure out. And if all them kings and queens and things around this world. It really don't make no sense. It really don't. It's really crazy. I'm really trying to figure this out. It got me puzzled. I tell you. I'm so puzzled I don't know which way to go, left or right. I better try to stay my ass in the house here. Somebody might get me. I'm serious. Somebody might get me. I better stay in the house. You got Chopstick saying she runs Chicago. She own that city. She run that city. I mean, how you gonna come from one city and claim you run another city? I ain't never heard that one before. That's a new one to me. And then you got Will Leedy threatening folks and telling folks what he like and what he don't like he didn't somebody died and left and made him king. And then you got Flower Lady bagging him up like she is a cheerleader on the side. Go Will Leedy, go. You know, I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on. And then you got Danny J over there smiling big as shit, like he done started something, and he the main one doing all the line. And then you got what's her name, Miss April, Darlene April. She over there cheerleading, but then she over there with Larry. Come on now, what's really going on? It's too much shit going on in these streets, boy. I tell you, I had to lay down a few days and take a break and rest and try to put all this stuff together. Can somebody help me? Please, please help me, please. Because this stuff is giving me a headache. I done sit up and listen to everybody talk about what they doing and how they gonna do it, what they better do and what they better not do. I mean, it's more daddies up in here than anything. Gay, bass mom, I'm talking about these folks in these streets, honey. You ain't missed too much. I'm just talking about the daddies and the mamas and the kings and the queens of the streets. Folks owning these streets and owning cities and running cities, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We got cheerleaders on the side. She, that's what I'm trying to do. I sit up here and like I said, I took a break and was listening. Like I said, you got Chopsticks and she runs Chicago, and you leave one city and you come to another, and you run in that city. Who died and made you queen? First thing. Then you got Will Eaty over here talking about what you better do and what you better not do. Like he everybody daddy. Hey, Harlem, New York. How you doing? Then you got, let's see. Then you got Sharon Woodbush, the flower lady over there cheerleading. Go, Will Eaty, go. Then you got Dana over there smiling and teasing. Oh, you don't want to miss this tonight. Because his channel got shut down. He trying to build him another one up. So you got him over there cheerleading too. Like he didn't really did something, but all he done is started the whole scenario. He didn't got him Will Eaty ear. Because he gets on there and talk about everybody but Dana. Call every blogger name but Dana. And then he started sucking up to Chopstick because she got on there apologizing like a little, how can you say, a little wood mouse or whatever you want to call them things. So, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on. I really just want to know what's going on. Can somebody please help me, please? Where's all these kings and queens and bosses and sugar daddies and big mamas and all these folks come from that can run everybody's life but they own? Can't even give their own life together. That's right, Hall. You can't believe or trust anybody in this world today. Girl, that's why I don't go with nobody but God. Believe me. That's the only man I trust. Walking on these streets. You got to. Ooh, Lord. Girl, son, it's too much going on. Girl, okay, my dear. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about her. Mm. Oh, yeah, and I forgot about, what's her name over there cheerleading with Larry. What's her name? Miss April. That's sad. She talking about, I ain't mess with none of you bloggers, but yes, she was over there with all of them. Partying right along with them at the Airbnb when they was down there in Chicago. Just because Will Eaty got over there and call all their name out. Now she want to flip the script and run over there hanging with Larry, but now she don't want to hang with none of them. Come on now, scratch your foot and ooh Lord Jesus, I tell you these folks know they off the chain. They are off the chain. I said I wasn't gonna go live for a whole minute, but honey, they brought me out. They brought me out listening to this mess going on, reading all this here. Baby, they posting his words like, baby, he's big king of a YouTube, baby. Will Eaty ain't nobody but a human being like everybody. He bleed, he talk, he walk, he eat, he shit, he piss, he do everything we do. Who is he? Posting all his stuff up on YouTube like it's real big, like he means what he say. And what? He just another man, just like everybody else. Posting his stuff, big and bold, his cheerleader over there, and then his other cheerleader on the side, Flower Girl, and the Nay. Come on now, people. He ain't nobody special. I'm like DJ. He ain't the one fighting for his life. Robert Sylvester Kelly is. R. Kelly is. Don't nobody care what Will Eaty say. He don't make me do nothing. He don't pay no bills for nobody. He ain't, as they say, he ain't lacing nobody pockets. He ain't doing none of that but running his mouth. Same thing everybody else doing. So who gives a flip flop what he say? I don't. Hmm. Because the only thing he doing is putting out words. The same thing everybody else can do. I can get on and say, now I'm telling all you bloggers, that goes for Prima Donna, that goes for Debosky, that go keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk ill about me. Don't. I can do the same thing. Put my posts up there. What I say. I got an IG channel. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too and see if they can do me the same way. I'm gonna get on there and talk and talk some shit too and see about all the bloggers and see if they're gonna post my stuff up there. Yeah, yeah, you know, cause that's just all he doing, blowing out hot air. It's going in one ear and coming out the other. As Mama said, don't let it go in one ear and come out the other and put a hole in my wall, cause that's exactly what it's doing. It don't make no sense. They acting like this man is God. I open up my YouTube page and everything I see was posts that Will Eady said. Who cares? Who cares what Will Eady said? Will Eady has spoken. Will Eady has spoken. Who cares? Now y'all can go back and say Eva Miller Johnson has spoken. Go back and say that. Hello, J Mob. How are you today? I want to speak to everybody to come in because, honey, I'm on a rant tonight. Do you hear me? I'm on a rant because this Will Eady stuff is really boiling my hide. Because they act like that man God and came down from the sky and pointed his fingers at everybody. Like we all done did a sin around here. Do you hear me? Because that's exactly what he act. That's what these YouTube bloggers are acting like. Everybody that against Rob, I'm going to say, because them the ones that's pointing fingers. Because us that's for Rob, we laughing at them. But baby, them there that's pointing fingers at us act like Will Eady is God. You know, to me, that's what they acting like. This man then says some Will Eady has spoken. Will Eady this. Will Eady that. Will Eady this. Who cares about Will Eady? Will Eady to me is a black man that lives in Chicago that's a friend of R. Kelly that's talking noise to the people in the street. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all Will Eady is. Well, thank you. I'm glad you love listening to my channel because I try to tell the truth. I speak the truth because that's me. But I'm trying to be blatant about what I'm saying right now because they do. They act like this man is God and came down and pointing the fingers at everybody that has sinned. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you out, DJ Tyson. I'm going to get you and Famous Sylvia. I'm going to get you, Randall Ratchet. I'm going to get you, Dubowski. I was going to get you, Hollywood, next, but you apologized. You know, what difference does it make? Man, quit doing that, people. He's just another black man. He puts his pants on. I guess he puts his pants on the same way most men do. Some men these days are putting on more dresses than pants. But anyway, we're gonna leave that alone because I might get struck by that the LGBTQ, RSTUV, whatever they want to call that stuff, with them things there to be running around talking about they Hollywood nexus. And I mean, them things there. You know what I'm talking about anyway. But I am going to tell you, this man have lit YouTube streets up. I mean, lit it up. I don't know, girl. I don't know how long he has held that in. It must have been for 2 years. Cause man, he come out, he must have written that. It must have took him 2 years to write half of that shit he was saying. Sometimes I wonder, because because the way he was saying some of it. But it really don't matter because the ones that scared of him, which I'm not, is the ones that's so proud that he said something. His main two cheerleaders on the side, posting everything he say. I mean, every word this man done typed up and done said, they got to post it on YouTube. Baby, they need to stop. He ain't dropped. Yeah, he dropped a lot of stuff. Cause, honey, when I opened up YouTube today, all I saw was everything Will Eaty said. From a from accepting Hollywood next apology to what he said about infamous Sylvia, about not working for Kim Fox, that all this stuff. I said, boy, come on now. This man here, they done posted everything. Honey, if this man told him he took a shit this morning and drank a cup of coffee, they gonna post that. I mean, everything that man said, they done posted it about these bloggers. And that don't make no sense. This man ain't nobody special. His name is William whatever Edie, I guess. And he's just a normal human being. Just because he know Robert Sylvester Kelly, so what? I know B.B. King. I used to date Roger Troutman. So what? And what? I got a cousin that's B.B. King's daughter, which was married to my aunt in San Francisco, California. And what? Look her up. Her name is Claudette King. She's a blues singer. She sings just like her daddy, even look like him. So you see what I'm saying? So write that down. Post that on YouTube. I mean, come on. I know R. Kelly. I love his music. Will Eaty know R. Kelly. Just because he's a good friend of his. I understand that. But Will Eaty is not the one that's fighting for his life. Robert Sylvester Kelly is. So y'all should be posting free R. Kelly, not what the hell Will Eaty is saying. That's what y'all should be doing. This is what I'm talking about. Will Eaty should be saying, I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing to help my friend, my brother, instead of trying to down somebody because shit, your tail ain't did nothing for him at all. Ain't did no protest, ain't did nothing. So why is you trying to down somebody for trying to help, claiming we hurting him, but we trying to get the word out, trying to let the people see that this man was falsely accused, that he's being set up for monetary gain and all this here. That's what we're doing. What are you doing besides downing the ones that's trying to help him? Trying to get your name up in lights. Well, you got him up in lights now on YouTube. But anyway, trying to get your name up in lights. Come on now. Get real with it, Will Eaty. You don't know me. But I'll tell you, my name is Eva Miller Johnson. You can talk about me just like I'm talking about you. You're a man, I'm a woman. You know R. Kelly? Good. I knew B.B. King? Good. I used to date Roger Trappin. Lord rest his soul. Good. See what I'm saying? I knew a lot of stars too. That was pretty famous. B.B. King was I knew him personally, He was family. So don't get it twisted. That's what I'm saying. Lord rest my Uncle Soul. I call him Uncle BB. Riley King. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Don't think it's all. That's right. They forgot who the fight is for. Yes, Computer Love. Oh, but you know the song he wrote for me? I Want to Be Your Man. That was my song. I was with him when he wrote that song. I'm telling you. I knew the whole family. I was with the family. I had just saw him in concert the day right before he passed away, before his brother killed him. I was just with him. They had came to Lubbock, Texas. He did. And not even 2 weeks later, his brother kills him. So that's what I'm saying. I know a lot. And I dated Roger You see, I could have started some. So my parents could have started some. So I was 17 when I was dating Roger Troutman. Yes, he was in his 40s. Hmm. Okay. So what you think about that? But it wasn't like that. My mom no wasn't like that. It depends on the parents, because I was really on my own at the time. I've been on my own since I was 16. And I was living in my own apartment and stuff at the age of 17. I had graduated high school at the age of 17. So I was considered as a grown lady to me. So when I saw Roger and we started dating, that's when all that. But it didn't have no effect. It wasn't no all this here minor, no all this taking me across the state lines, doing all this and that and woo woo woo. I wasn't trying to do all that. Hell, I was in love. He was in love. We wasn't worrying about all that stuff. Not like they're trying to do now. Come on now. All this here bull stuff they trying to get Robert in it's nonsense. This man is fighting for nothing. This been going on forever. Over 30 years. I've been out of high school since 1981. Star's been dating young women since way back yonder when. Way before half of them heifers was born. And then here they little young asses come up with some of this mess. Didn't even know none of this stuff. And they come up with this mess talking about he did this and he did that. Hell, this been going on before half y'all was even thought about. But y'all want to come up and make a big deal out of something. Something you should have stayed your little fast ass at home. That's what you should have done. Your mama should have kept your little fast ass at home. Then Robert wouldn't be going through all this stuff. That's what I say. He wouldn't be going through it because you wouldn't have been around him to tell no lies. Just because your ass was hot in the twat and want to go to a concert to see a good looking man like I did. But y'all ain't got the common knowledge. See, y'all was out the money. I wasn't. See, back in the day, it wasn't all about the money with us young girls back then. We was out the other things. I'm gonna tell it like it is. It wasn't all about money. But you young girls, you got your parents up in your head telling you a bunch of stuff. Go for the money. Go for the money. Go for the money. Go for the money. And messing up people's lives behind bull crap. That's what you're doing. Messing up people's lives. Back then, it was the family members messing up people's lives behind money. It wasn't the groupies and it wasn't the folks out there. But nowadays, it's the groupies that messing up people's lives. See, because back when I was out there being a groupie, as they say, I wasn't no groupie though. Roger just fell in love with me because I was so beautiful. Oh, let me tell you about it. But anyway, I was a pretty high yellow woman back then, and I'm pretty now. So anyway, uh, we wasn't worrying about money and stuff. We wanted to get on stage. We wanted to have us a good looking man by our side. We wanted to date us a star and whatever and stuff and be proud to be by his side. We weren't worrying about no money. We was happy whatever he bought us. We accepted that. Yes, thank you. It wasn't all about that. Rape. He raped me. He molested me. He beat me with a size 12 Nike. It wasn't none of that. We wasn't worried about all of that. No, none of that. But that's what people say. You know, these days, these young folks need to wake up. Smell the roses, baby. Smell it. Because it don't make no sense. You young people need to wake up. I tell them all the time, y'all better get your lives together, baby, because there's a lot of things y'all don't know about. A lot of things these young folks don't know, but they think they know. You can't tell them none these days. They grown. Let them tell it. They grown. Young people is grown, but they ain't grown enough. because they listen to their parents, which getting them in a lot of bull crap that they shouldn't even be in. This man shouldn't be fighting for his life. He shouldn't even be going through that. He should be living a normal life, happy with whatever woman he got in his life, whatever woman he want to be with, whether she's 19, 20, 21, 22, or whatever. He should be able to be happy with whatever, not fighting for his life. And then you got these folks on here lying right along with these lying heifers and all that. But you know what? Free Robert, because he's going to be free come August. All that's going to come out in the opening. Lord knows it. Because it don't make no sense. And back again, Mr. Grown Man, and the one they think is God, Will Eater. Boy, I can't get over that, though. That judge just struck a hide on me. That struck my hide. And then you got these folks, and then what's up with this here Dumbowski? Playing like he's running from the law. Negro, quit playing. Because if the law wants you, they can find you. They can find you. I see y'all dropped out the bushes then, didn't you? Start talking about y'all leader. Mm-hmm. Yeah, run and tell that. Yeah. Because he ain't running from no law. He ain't been nowhere. He right there. He right there. Hiding in that house. And ain't no law looking for him. Because if they were looking for him, believe me, they can find him. All they got to do is follow the smell. The weed gone. The smell. He 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 follow the they follow the smell. They'll find him. They will find him. Follow the drip. That's all they got to do is follow the drip. They'll find him. And if y'all want to know what I'm eating on, I'm eating on ice. I love ice. I eat it all day, every day. I'm an ice eater. I love ice. But I love to tell the truth too. And then Dana J got one of his little old girls over there talking about she done stole my husband. Girl, quit lying. Cause you must have took Dana J husband, cause you sure ain't got mine. My husband wouldn't have a thing like you. Anyway, and he gonna ask me, tell me what I lied about. I told him, boy, when you opened your mouth, you started lying. I can't tell you everything you lied about. I'll be old and gray by the time I get through. Cause you done lied about everything that come out your mouth. And that's all you know how to do is lie. A straight, natural born liar. You have natural born killers and you have natural born liars. That boy is a natural born liar. Straight to the point. He can lie so good. He lies so good sometimes you start believing that shit. You have to go get the dictionary to look it up to make sure it's real. That's how much he be lying. And this is how much he be lying. You have to go get the dictionary to make sure he is telling the truth or he's not lying. But all along he's telling a lie. Yep. So is everybody doing all right tonight? I am. I was just a little frustrated by looking at all this posts about Roe Will Eating, the king of YouTube tonight. He ever since he came out and did his little talk, threatening everybody, telling what they can and what he's disappointed. Don't nobody care about him being disappointed, to be honest with it. You know, that kind of stirred up a little feather with me because they thought this man was God and came down from heaven up above and started pointing the finger at everybody. That's what it seemed like to me. I don't know about nobody else, but to me, that's what it seemed like. Because they posting everything he said. They making him look like, hey, like, ooh, you in trouble. You know, you know how you sitting in the classroom and the teacher walk in and you done did something and everybody point the finger at you and say, ooh, you in trouble. That's what it seemed like. When he came out and said something, ooh, you in trouble. He just everybody just started pointing the finger at everybody. But he got on Instagram and he posted it on Instagram, but he took it right down. Why you didn't leave it up for everybody to see it? Cause I sure went on there looking for it. Believe me, I went on there looking for that. But everybody playing it. But what took me when Chopsticks got on there trying to analyze it. Oh boy, that's right. All right then. It's called going down memory lane. All right. Okay, best mom, I feel it. All right. Is he on there now? Cause if he is, I'm putting in my live and I'm going on there. So I can talk some mess too. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Yeah, he knew it was wrong. Yeah, he knew. Larry, little grown man. The little grown boy, I mean, frog man. Dun, 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 dun. Little Kermit. Baby Kermit. That's what I'm going to call him. Little baby Kermit. Little baby Kermit and Miss Piggy. Who's Miss Piggy? Trashy J. We're going to call her Miss Piggy. Baby Kermit, Miss Piggy. All right, I'm going to go check it out. Yep, I'm just wondering. Hmm. But that's gonna be a good one to watch. I'm about to watch it. Yep. We got Miss Piggy, it's Trashy J, Baby Cameron, little grown little frog man, little boy. Ooh, Lord, don't make no sense how these people get on these YouTube streets and just act a fool. It really don't make no sense. Why are y'all harassing this man, trying to keep him locked up? Robert ain't did nothing. Yes, she loves her some DJ Tyson, baby. She love. I bet you if he take his drawers off right now, baby, she'll take them and snip them till they turn. Baby, she'll suck them up her nose. Cause baby, she love that man dirty drawers. Do you hear me? She loves her some DJ. Mm. And that really don't make no sense for one woman to be obsessed. Now you talking about an obsession? Mm. Little grown little frog boy. That's what he is. Little Kermit. You call little Kermit. Little frog boy. Little Kermit. Little Kermit. Little Kermit the frog boy. Yes. It don't make no sense though. How he is. But I just couldn't worry about him because he was wrong for doing what he did with DJ's son. He should have never had him over to his house and stuff. He should have never did all that. But it really don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. But all good things come to an end. Mm, I always said that. A lot of people don't believe it, but they better believe it. Because life comes to an end. Trust me. Ugh. If you don't believe me, go ride by a cemetery and you'll see. Mm, life comes to an end. They ain't out there for nothing. Hmm. They ain't digging them 6 feet holes for nothing. Yes. Oh, yeah. And about that, again, chopsticks. Happy because she see a funeral go by. That's sad. What is wrong with that woman? She got problems? I know she got some problems. She got issues or something. Something wrong. But like I told her, you might own Chicago. You run Chicago, but you ain't gonna come here to Shreveport, Louisiana with that mess. You think we're talking about a killing every day in Chicago? Baby poo, they kill 6 or 7 a day in Shreveport. It ain't no one or two or three. They do 6 at a time. They don't do shootings, they do drive-bys here. They drive by. They gonna hit more than one. But you don't play with Shreveport. Not here. That's #1 city. Right here on crime. Shreveport is the #1 city on crime. You turn the TV on every day, the first thing you gonna hear, another shooting. We had 5 shootings today. We had 7 shootings today. It ain't never one. It ain't never one. It's gonna be more than one at all times. Every day. I mean, people sitting in their cars at the red light getting shot. You can't even sit in your car. It's a certain part of town I will not go in and drive in. No, you can't drive on that side of town. You might be sitting in your car at the red light and get shot. No. So, baby, I'm telling you, you better not come to Louisiana with that mess. You might own Chicago, thinking you run Chicago, but you can't run up here. Mm-mm. No, no, no. You can't run this little town. These little streets here. Can't do it. But yes, yes, yes. Well, well, well. Let's see what else we got to talk about. Let's see. I done read. Oh boy. I done read some interesting stuff in the news. Did y'all know Kirk Douglas' wife was 102 years old? She passed away. That woman was old. She outlived Kirk Douglas. She was 102. Man. Oh man, my little rifleman guy passed away too. He was 75. Paul! Hey Paul! Boy, I tell you, that goes to show you life comes to an end. Mm. But yeah, Will Eaty. Oh God. Mr. Eaty. Big baller shot caller. Come out pointing fingers at everybody. But Dana J. Mm. He pointing a finger at everybody but Dana J. Mm-mm-mm. The main one keep everything sorted. Don't like Don Russell. Try to tell everybody else what to do like he done did everything. I told y'all about this. I told y'all. Didn't I say this a long time ago? Boy, please. Hey, baby girl. No, Kim, they ain't gonna do nothing to DJ. DJ ain't gonna protect himself. One thing about it, he gonna protect himself. They don't call him DJ Tyson for nothing. DJ got them hands. Believe me. They ain't gonna do nothing to him. But yeah, that Dana J always talking about what he did. He ain't did no more than nobody else. Everything he did, he stole from everybody else. Just like he sit up and talk and he say, make that make sense. Who did he get that from? DJ Tyson. I know that's right, basketball. I'm glad you don't live in the city. I'm glad I don't live in the city here either. Cause honey, I'd be scared to go to the doctor in Shreveport. I really do. I'd be scared. But yeah, it really don't make no sense. But you know, I try. I really try to keep my peace and composure on these YouTube streets. I try not to get into nobody else's stuff. You know, I let everybody, say what they say, do what they do. But I do have to come on here sometimes and just talk about the things. Just let people know. Stop what you're doing because it ain't that important. It ain't that serious. It really not. It's not that serious because he's just a man just like everybody else. Flower girl, he just a man. You don't have to make it seem like he gonna come out and blow up the world because he posts a little thing, a little stuff. I do too, Kim. I love country living. Oh, I'm in the country, girl. I love it. It's so quiet and peaceful. Oh my God, I can sleep all day here. It'd be so quiet. Right, Basic Mom. We definitely will know. We will all know who did it. Definitely will. I'm gonna put that up there. If something happened to him, we will all know who did it because we know who's the ones that been threatening. We know who been doing all the threatening. It ain't but two that's been threatening him the most, and we know who those two are. It's two that's been really threatening him, and they gonna leave him alone because you know why? If they come up to DJ Face, it's gonna be a problem. If they use hands and fight fair, it's gonna be a problem. If they can do it like that, it'll be okay. But don't bring no gun to no fist fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if you feel like you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. That's what I'm saying. If they can't stand the heat, they need to stay out the kitchen. Because if you feel like you won't come to a fist fight with a gun, don't come. Stay at home. But if you come with a fist, DJ got them hands. He gonna put them hands on you. Simple as that. That's what that is. Don't get mad. Just take your loss and go head on. You know what I'm saying? Don't retaliate and don't come back. But see, they good. But they good to come. They threaten with guns. All on YouTube showing they guns. Now time have DJ show damn gun, made damn threat. He just told. Keep that same energy. That's what he said. Keep that same energy. That's all he talk about. But if you want to threaten somebody with a gun, that goes to let me know you're a coward. You can't be a man and fight man to man. That means you got to bring a gun to a fist fight. That means you're not a real man. Real man stands up and fight with their fists. A coward fight with a gun. See, that's why a lot of people dying in these streets by bullets because they're cowards. They won't get out there and fight man to man, fist to fist because they weak. It's a lot of weak young men out there. They're too weak to stand up and fight a battle like they did back in the day. They got to bring out guns. Put them guns away and fight like a real man fight. Get in the boxing ring, box, fist box. Put them dukes up, as they say. Put the guns down and put the dukes up if you're going to fight. Fight for real. That's the problem. A lot of these young men don't know. They talk all that noise, but the first thing they quick to do is run and grab a gun. Bag up your noise. Bag it up with your hands, like your mouth wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. Put them dukes up. Fight the right way. Put the gun down. Take your loss and go on. If you lose, if you win, take your win and go on. The other person take his loss and go on. That's what we did it back in the day. We fought and went on. Next day we fought friends again. Wasn't no coming back to shoot you because I lost. That's why there's a lot of older people living and a lot of young people dead. If you look at the Great Cemetery, you see young people out there more than you see old. The old people out there died of natural causes. The young people died because they was shot. Majority of them killed, shot down, gunned down because they sorry. Young black men, sorry. And then y'all wonder why the cops are doing it. Hell, they just helping them out. Y'all doing it. Why not us? That's exactly what they looking at. That's why they doing it. Figure it out. We're going to give y'all a helping hand. Hell, y'all killing each other while we can't help y'all. We just helping y'all out. Black on black crime is terrible. But y'all saying Black Lives Matter. How can y'all say Black Lives Matter when y'all the ones killing each other? But y'all worrying about what the cops doing. The cops ain't doing no more than what y'all doing. Every day, another black man then kills another black man. I was reading it today where this man made fun of this man's car, and he got out of his car and shot him in the head and killed him dead. Now, come on now. But y'all want to say Black Lives Matter, but yet you black people are killing each other every day? How can you stand up and say that? That's what's wrong with the world. So when the cops start killing the black men, it's a problem. But they, like I said, they ain't doing nothing but helping y'all out because y'all killing each other anyway. They just giving y'all a helping hand. We might well help him. We might well take this one out. We might well take that one out. We're going to take this one out because guess what? Somebody else going to do it sooner or later. It really don't make no sense. If y'all just sit down, young people, and listen and look. Look at the news every day. Look at how many black people done killed each other. Not what the cops done killed, but look how many of you black young boys done killed each other. Go to your national cemetery and look how many young black men laying out there that was killed by an associate or somebody that was mad at him because he didn't pay me my money, or he was after my girl, or he beat me up. Look at how many of them done died because of that bull crap. But you worrying about this white police shot this black boy. This white police, what is it? What are they doing different than what y'all are doing? Not nothing. They ain't doing nothing different. That's what they fail to realize. These young black kids fail to realize. Black lives do matter. Don't only say it, prove it. Show that it matters. Quit killing each other. Stand together. Don't kill each other. That's what it's all about. Standing together. That's what Black lives mean. If you want to say it matters, stand together and stop killing each other. Then you can say Black lives matter. Because you're proving to a point that you're not going to kill each other no more, that y'all lives matter to each other, then maybe the white cops will stop killing y'all too. That's the problem. You're signaling yourselves out just as well as the white cops. So when you stop killing each other and show them that y'all lives do matter, the white cops might stop doing it too. And that, I mean, I'm just speaking in parables here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking what I feel. This is what I see every day. I don't know if I'm right, if I'm wrong, or I'm just talking out of my head. You know, I really don't know. But this is what I see. This is what my God is showing me. And I always listen to what that man tell me because he ain't never stirred me wrong. Ain't never stirred me wrong. The devil gonna tell you one thing, but I'm gonna try to tell you what God told me. I might talk crazy sometime, but this is what I tell my son. I have a black son. And I tell him this all the time. You live by the gun, you're gonna die by the gun. Put them guns down. They don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing but take your life. And I tell them all the time. I told my son, you can't outrun these streets, baby, because they will run long and hard. They never end. Never end. The streets never end. So get your life together, get you a job, go to school, do something. You know where my son at right now? In jail, behind some bull, because he wouldn't listen to his mama. So guess what? He gonna be there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna get off that subject. We're gonna start talking some more crazy stuff now. Let me light me a cigarette because my nerves and got bad. Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. But I can speak now. Y'all didn't know I used to be a motivational speaker, right? On domestic violence. I'm a good speaker on domestic violence because I survived domestic violence. I survived the domestic violence survivor. So, rape crisis. I did that because I'm a rape crisis. I'm a rape victim. Hey, Anita, good to see you finally made it. So, I done been through all that. So, I speak. I'm a speaker. I used to go and speak. I done stopped now, but that's what I used to do. Go around and speak on these different things. But anyway, if y'all got young sons, let them know. I know some of you older women and some of you younger women, I'm telling you, think about it. If Black Lives Matter, we got to stand together. We got to stand together. We got to show that it matters. And if we can't be pinpointing men and thinking they God and and posting their stuff on YouTube like they running the show because they're not. Because they are just men, just like everybody else. They are men. Okay? We're leading. If you're listening to this message, stop. Okay? I'm doing great, Anita. I'm doing great. I'm just a little stirred up about how them cheerleaders over there, them three cheerleaders, it was two, but I done graduated one. She made a cheerleader too, Chopsticks, Flower Girl, and the Nene. The cheerleaders are we're leading. Got me nervous, kind of wondering, you know, I'm doing good. Them three cheerleaders got me nervous. Got me wondering is this man God or is he just real leading? Hell, I want to know who he is. I really want to know who this man is. For him to get all the attention that he's getting from them three. That's what I want to know. I would love to shake this man's hand. I might feel like I done shook the president's hand or something. Is he another Obama? Nah, he can't be another Obama. Nah, I don't believe that. Mm-mm. Nah, I don't think he's Obama. Mm-mm. He couldn't be another Obama. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. Nah. Is he R. Kelly? Nah. He's not R. Kelly. Mm-mm. Nah. Nah. Ain't him either. Well, I don't know who he is, but whoever he is, they think he's the greatest. The world's greatest. Nope, he's not. He's just a friend. That's all. Yes, ma'am, they have been crazy. It ain't the streets, it's the people. It's the people that's been crazy in these YouTube streets. That's who it is. Certain people. Woo, some of them don't know left from their right, but want to brag and boast about everything they did. And ain't did nothing but stirred up some boo boo. That's all. That's all they done did. Stirred up some boo boo. That's it. That's all it did. And the Nene know he need to sit down. He can't stand me. And I just love him to death, poor thing. He cannot stand me because every time I talk to him, he can't stand me. That man just hates my guts. He hate me. Ever since I made that phone call to him and called him out on live about the lies he was telling about DJ, he hasn't liked me since. But it's true because he lie. And every time he say something, I bag it up with what I got to say. And then he gets on there and rat and rave and stuff talking about, I'm glad one of my sis got your husband. Baby, your sis ain't got my husband. Your sis wish she had my husband. She might have his husband. That's what she got. She got his husband. And she's trying to make it look like she got my husband. That's what I told him. I said, no, she might have your husband, but she ain't got mine. My husband come home to me every night. And I controls that money, baby, that bank account. Now, I'm the only one to know the balance. He don't even know it. He have to ask me how much in it. So that goes to show you. She ain't getting nothing. If she got him, she ain't getting nothing. But I know she ain't got that. Because he comes home to me every day, every night. He don't go nowhere. I have to make him get out the house. He go to work and home. Work home. Work home. Cooks my breakfast every morning. Make sure I eat. Make sure I get what I need. He does my laundry. He does everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a good man. So I know she lying. The Nene lying. He got his followers lying and he lying. What's wrong with these people? Hmm. Makes you wonder sometimes. Talking about things that make you go, hmm. Hmm. Do y'all know some things that make you go, hmm? I got a lot of them. Hmm. Well, y'all, I've been on here about an hour now. I guess I better get off. I done talked enough crazy stuff about these cheerleaders and these queens and kings of the streets and other cities and what else I talked about? The folks that think that this man is God and all this here and whew, it's too much. It's too much. I enjoyed y'all. Kim, Anita, Basic Mom, Miss Leo, my baby, my internet baby, my YouTube baby. I got a YouTube baby. Her name is Miss Leo. Basic Mom. Who else was on here tonight? Oh, okay. I got Kim, Miss Harlem, New York, J Mob, and family. All of y'all, I appreciate y'all coming. I'm gonna get off this live. And y'all have a good night. And I hope all y'all be blessed to the fullest. And one thing I say, love one another. Let there be peace in the streets, in these YouTube streets. And believe in what the man up above have to tell you. Trust God. Don't trust no man because, baby, a man will stir you wrong. But God will always keep you on the right track. Okay? So with that being said, good night, everybody.